Hello everyone, it is Disney Obsessed _ Pokemulan here today, aka Jasmine, and I am here to talk about some updates. First of all, thank you everyone for the 1,000 followers on Instagram. This is super awesome. I've been here for a while and I'm super glad that people want to see my posts and keep track of my collection with me, and I love seeing everyone's likes and comments and basically support. I love meeting new people, and if you aren't already, please go check out my Instagram. You don't have to follow if you don't want to, but it would be really nice if you did. And also, I wanted to talk about Dis.Is.Lit, which is my project account, which I haven't really talked that much about, but I really want to showcase to you guys what I have upcoming on there and what it's about and everything, and yeah, and I'm really excited about that. And then also, I was probably going to showcase like 5 of my favorite recent collectibles. I felt like the last video I did was really bright. I don't know, I would love to hear your guys' feedback. All of this video is just wanting your guys' feedback on certain stuff because I don't know what I'm doing, and it'd be nice to know what you guys are thinking. But yeah, so let's go to Dis.Is.Lit. Hello everyone, so I just want to start off with talking about Dis.Is.Lit. This is my little workroom. I'll give you a little tour, and then we'll talk about what it is and what it involves, who it'll be available to, and all that jazz. So this is my very messy workstation right now, and I have so many VHSs, majority of them being Disney. A lot of them are Disney, and that's where the work goes down. Okay, so here it is, our little workstation. Here's my cutting up station, my VHSs, all sorts of stuff. We've got just boxes of stuff, and I'll explain everything. So I just want to talk about what Dis.Is.Lit is. So Dis.Is.Lit is my own brand of mystery boxes, and containing more of a small business DIY kind of items as well as vintage Disney items. I like vintage. I'm a vintage collector, and when I make a box, I make it how I would want it. Pocahontas is my favorite movie. If anything in the item, that box was Pocahontas, if I would like it. And so basically I try and do that for everyone else who likes older movies and can still get vintage merch. I'm a collector. I like more 90s or rarer kind of merch than your mainstream Disney store or whatever merch. So that is how I try and make my boxes for everyone else. So basically Dis.Is.Lit is vintage Disney boxes. Some items are DIY, but a lot of it is how I feel about Pocahontas. Pocahontas is my #1. I love her merch, anything, it makes me super happy. I try and make it how I would feel about Pocahontas for other people. I love vintage, the buttons, I love cards, pogs, toys, pins, VHSs, comics, I love it all. So if I can get that and it would make me feel good, I want to make other people feel good the same way. If I got it and it was all Pocahontas, I want to give that happiness to someone else with their favorite movie. And so I try and go with the more less popular movies because I feel like they're very underrepresented in lots of the kind of mystery box industry. So I'm kind of going for an older childhood vintage Disney box, but it's for any age. It's for any collector, pin collector, any kids that are starting into collecting. I find the VHS is a very useful shape. I use VHSs for my own pin collection. I'll show you one. So basically here I have the Cinderella one. So it's kind of not the right way, but whatever. So you have the VHS. The VHS is in good condition. I try and make sure that this is in the best condition it can be. I clean it all. I take the sleeves out and clean it all, make sure it's all sanitized, and then inside is your pin holder and then your pin that comes with it. This has this sparkly Cinderella with it. And so what I try and do is keep my boxes down to one movie. So in a box, you can get a lot of different kind of stuff. If you want a randomized box, if you have more than one interest, say you wanted the Cinderella VHS, but you wanted the Little Mermaid cards, and then a different kind of pin or like movie button, like I can do that. We can do it however you want. I have a whole bunch of different kind of buntings and everything, so basically it's limitless, but I try to aim to keep boxes down to one movie. So first we have our buntings. These are handmade. They come with different kinds of decorative kind of lining for them. This one is our Sleeping Beauty one, and it's all hand cut from pages of a vintage book of some kind. This one's Sleeping Beauty, of course. They can range, you can make them customizable, however you would like to do it. Here we have our movie promo badges. So when the movies came out, lots of them have different kind of badges for their promo. So there's all these different kinds. These ones are very fun because they're very big. And I have lots of Hercules stuff to go into boxes. And we have pins, so that's good. And then next we have all sorts. So because some movies are older, we can get older merch. So I have some of the McDonald's cups for the older movies to go in boxes. I also have a bunch of different cards to go in boxes, a bunch of different kinds. And then I also have Pogs. Pogs were a big thing back in the early 90s, I believe. I've always known about Pogs. Some people don't know about Pogs. I don't really know where they come from. I just know that I have a bunch of Disney ones and they're going in boxes because this is supposed to be a vintage vibe. Lastly, we have comics. Now, these ones are Uncle Scrooge, but if you go underneath here, we have a whole bunch of different kinds of Aladdin. We have, it's not there right now, but we have Little Mermaid, we have Beauty and the Beast, Pocahontas, Toy Story, Lion King, and Snow White for the comics. Those will be one of those in each box too, depending on the movie that you want. And then we have toys. So this bag right here, this is our quarantine toys / our baking soda toys. So they may have some kind of odor because they all are secondhand. So they come in here and they stay in here for as long as I think possible. And then they move on to this big white box. This white box here, it contains many different kinds of McDonald's Disney sealed toys. I have this bath bomb in here to make sure it smells lovely, and just all the different kinds of toys that could be in a box. I will say though, you can get toys in packaging, but you also may be getting them out of packaging too. All of them will be sanitized beforehand. So these are all our finished VHSs. These are all our VHSs to be done. It's a long process. These are also all sanitized and clean. These ones have been cleaned already over here. So that's what basically the process is going on. That's Fifi. Yeah. So when receiving a box, this is what it could look like. So what you have is a bunting, a McDonald's toy, a movie promo pin, 3 Pogs, another McDonald's toy, and then you have your Disney VHS, and then inside your Disney VHS, you have your pin back, and the bag that keeps them in there. And yeah. So basically, they kind of are different between each one. Some come with different items than others, so the prices do vary. This one would probably be around $25 because it has the pin, the VHS, the bunting, the 2 toys, the movie pin, and the Pogs. It doesn't have such things as the cups, and it doesn't have a comic in it. So it's around the $25–20 range for this one. I am very weary about the prices. I know everyone's going through economic problems probably right now, or at least some of us are. I just want to say how I lined up. So I buy, cut, and create all these buntings. I can do them custom if you want that. But basically this is a vintage Winnie the Pooh book. Cut up, you get about 6 pictures for each bunting. And these can kind of range on Etsy from like $8 to $15 for a bunting. I have seen some people make VHS pin holders kind of similar to this, not with pins or anything, and they sell them for $15 alone. And then mine also includes a pin inside of it. And then I also do have the McDonald's toys. These are completely sanitized and washed down and deodorized. And then there's also the movie pins. These can vary between each movie. And then Pogs are kind of just very iffy and random, not that popular. But basically, I would love your feedback on cost and as a consumer, what you'd expect. And also, this is just Winnie the Pooh. It is harder to find some items. I do have some items coming in the mail to make this more full. But I also have like way more stuff for like a Pocahontas box or a Hercules box or an Ariel box. I have so much Little Mermaid stuff. I have so much more coming to make these boxes worth it for you guys. So depending on the success of how Dis.Lit goes with the whole pin VHSs, we also will have light up VHSs. Full of VHSs from the UK, and the reason that the UK ones are so good is because basically their boxes are really good for lighting up because they're pretty clear at the sides, so you can get them as a light. But not even that, the VHSs have labels with characters on them, so you can turn them into lights. So basically that is Dis.Is.Lit currently as it stands. I will have products hopefully out soon. We have to wait a while for some more products to come in, but hopefully by September, I thought August, but by September, we'll be good to go. And products will be available to people that would like them. Secondly, we reached 1,000 followers. That is so awesome. I am so thankful. I have been collecting for so long. I've moved rooms in our times. I have expanded so much. And just to reach 1,000 followers and having 1,000 people interested in what I'm doing is super duper uber cool. And I will definitely be posting more. And yeah. Finally, I'm just going to showcase 5 of my favorite things in my collection right now. Of course, Princess and the Frog snow globe is still up there because this is so beautiful and I just see it every day. Next has to be my Mulan snow globe just because I love it so much and I'm so happy I finally have it. And just like this whole shelf is so pretty right now, and this is very pretty too. Oh, I do like my Mulan. Next item would have to be my Mulan Danielle Nicole bag just because it is so cute. I got it on a deal and I can't actually find the mark that I told the guy that he had to put the price down on, because there's a mark on it and I can't actually see it anymore. This whole shelf has me in awe right now just because I'm so happy to finally have like a good Brother Bear space in my room, and it's close to me and I can see it every day, and I just love the movie so much. And finally, you can't really see it that well, but behind there is my Splash Mountain Funko Pop that I bought about like 3 months ago for 50 bucks, and now with the change it's gone up to $300, and I wanted that Funko for so long, and I'm so glad I got it when I did, and I'm very excited for the rare to change. But yeah, this is my Disney park shelf. I really enjoy it. I miss the parks a lot. But yeah, that is my 5 items. So thank you for watching my video. That's everything. Those are my 5 items. This is my thank you for 1,000. And please check out my account Dis.Is.Lit to see the upcoming process of my mystery boxes that are for vintage people, throwback, children, anything. Basically, we'll have mostly older movies. I will not be having many of the newer movies until I can decide how to make VHS art. If I can make VHS art, I will make you guys sleeves. I will make a Princess and the Frog, a Tangled. I'll make it all happen. But for now, I'm going with the vintage, and that's basically how it's going to be for now. If you have any requests, any questions, please feel free to talk to me, comment below, DM me, whatever. Like, comment, and subscribe here. Follow me on Instagram. Check me out on Facebook. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Just quickly wanted to show you guys, these are my pin collections right now, and I will open them up for you. Ignore the banana back there, but I just want to show you my Pocahontas collection. This is the Pocahontas VHS, and this is my pin collection in it. Those are the backings for now. I had them actually all in a bag. I need to attach it to the side there. But this is my Pocahontas collection as of now. And you may be thinking, haha, you have no space. Well, good thing is that Pocahontas has a few different cover arts for their VHS, but also has a sequel. And I know we don't like the Pocahontas sequel, but in the case of a VHS and Disney pin collection, might as well have it all together and make it look sparkling.